Hello everybody, Drew here. Tip of the Mitt Flips, where every 100 subscribers there is a giveaway. So make sure if you're watching that you are subscribed so you have a chance to win. Also, on that note, if you'd like to speed up the process to the next giveaway, by hitting the like button, it puts more eyes on the videos, therefore more chance of subscribers, therefore faster rate to the giveaway. So if you want to get the giveaway rolling and speed up how soon we have the next one, make sure you hit that like button. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 orders going out right now. Let me do a refresh just to be sure. Yep, 8 orders. Oh, I actually have a couple offers. So let me respond to those real quick, because I don't like to let people... If someone is putting out an offer, it means that they are shopping at that moment. They might be putting out offers to other buyers. You're not supposed to do that, but people do it. So let me respond to those real quick. Okay, well, both those offers were fairly low ball, so I doubt that my counter will result in a sale, but you never know. Sometimes people will send a super low offer just trying to gauge how low you're willing to go, and then whatever you come back with, they go, okay, that's probably their bottom price. But it's hard to determine the psychology of a human somewhere else in the world. If you were on a sales floor or, you know, a salesman face to face, you can actually kind of get a feel for those types of things. But over the internet, over messaging, over offers through eBay, it's really hard to decipher. So yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 orders going out today for about $150-ish. That seems to be the MO lately, around $150. First thing is Pyrex Visionware, and that one I think is this big one right here. Pyrex B, this big mamma jamma in the amber color. Took an offer on that one, $6 plus shipping. And the lids at this point, I've sold quite a few. They were worth more money than I anticipated when I listed them. So I'm honestly trying to get them out of the way. I had some fabulous ideas from viewers on how to stack them. Anywhere from put them in a box with cardboard in between, or add a wire rack so that you could have 2 or 3 more levels. And then when they suggested that, I came back with, oh, I could even just use a simple dish drying rack. Future might look into that. I don't anticipate me ever having an abundance again, but depends on how garage sales go this year. I might have to integrate something like that. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, if you watched the video from yesterday, it was garage sale haul from the weekend, and I was figuring out it was around probably high end $500. And now that I started listing some of the stuff, I was underestimating a couple of things, and it's going to be closer to the $600 range. So really good. There was this camera, which I thought was not going to be amazing, you know, $20 or something, but apparently that one, the Sun 660 Autofocus SE, is a little more rare. So that ended up being like a $60 camera. Mine's untested. It looks like it works. I could probably put batteries in it and make sure the flash works, but I don't care. I made mine the cheapest one, said untested, clean. If you want it, you can have it. Also, kind of funny, proof that my eyesight is terrible. I was talking about this book, and I was saying, oh, Nancy Dick Mystery. I wonder if that predates Nancy Drew. And then when I was listing it with my glasses on, it's a Nancy Drew book. I'm just blind. So thought that was kind of funny. Made me chuckle. Then next we have Guitar Hero Octane Guitar Wired Red SG Body Style. This is by far my favorite guitar body style. I'm a guitar player, if you did not know that about me. But I love the SG body style. Only issue is my SG bass is a 1963, I think. Maybe 1964. It does a thing called the Gibson Dive, where the headstock is extremely heavy. And if you let go of it, it dives off. $29.99 plus shipping for that. I think I paid $4 for it. I got 2 of them. The other one once I went to clean it up, it looks like something had been spilt on it, maybe a pop or something. So I'm gonna clean it up and list it as for parts only, because I don't have a way to test it. It's a wireless, so you need the dongle. I'm not gonna order the dongle just to test it and find out it doesn't work. I'll clean it up, list as parts, and if somebody wants to buy it, they'll buy it. And then here's a retail arbitrage item. Bluey Family and Friends pack 8 figurines, $28.79. Now, I have no clue where this is. This has got to be an older system type of item. Looks like I'm pulling out the phone to find it. Oh, nope. I found it. All right. And this is a very random retail arbitrage item. It was like on a, not even on a clearance shelf or anything. Wasn't even in the toy section. Looked at a random shelf, had a clearance sticker on it. I want to say I paid $11, but when I got it, it was selling above retail. It was on sale this weekend for my normal weekend sale, so $28.79 plus shipping for that. I have no clue what that show is, but randomly, a friend of mine mentioned the show on Facebook yesterday, then it sold like 5 minutes later. It's always weird when things like that happen. It's not that one caused the other, it's just that your mind is triggered to noticing it, but interesting to me. Then we have NBA 2K12 Xbox 360. I have 2 of these. I have to make sure it's the right one. Pretty easy to figure out. One of them has a actual insert, and then the other one is a reprint. All right, so this is the actual one, I think. Ooh, now I'm not sure. Let me double check. Very close, but I should be able to tell. Maybe if I put my glasses on, I'd be able to tell. Nope. Okay, this is the reprinted one, because it's very grainy. Yes, there we go. It's a lot of work for a cheap game. What did I get for that? $6.29? Yeah, $6.29 free shipping. I'm making change on that. I think I paid a few cents for it, though. Not really anything crazy. I know I got it on the family video. I'll put that back later. No, I won't. That's a lie. Family video going out of business sale, and I think I might have paid $1 for it, but $1, $6.29 shipping. I'm probably losing money. That was a poor purchase. Most of your sports video games are not great for resale. There are very few, and it's always the last one, the last edition that's made for a system. So it's like the best one you can get for that system. Also, the last time they made the NCAA football one, because they quit making it because, of course, they were profiting off of college students, and that is terrible. Without, compensating them in some way. You may have an argument against that. Your argument is bad. Then we have Aero Pilates replacement tension strappy thingy, tension band, $10.99 free shipping. Got that with a bunch of replacement screws and like knob things, and a 4 DVD pack. Paid $5 for everything. The DVDs sold for, I think, $29.99 free shipping. That just sold for $10.99 free shipping. And then I have all the other knobs. That's a pretty good flip right there. Then we have Easton Prowess softball glove, 13-inch. There we go. Easton Prowess, 13-inch. I don't know why it listed as a softball glove. I'm sure I just copied a listing. Seems a little small for a softball glove, but who cares? $23.99 free shipping on that one. That'll probably get squeezed into a padded flat rate. If not, yeah, I'm going to squeeze that in a padded flat rate. That's happening. And then we have vintage FisherPrice toy change. Ooh, Oh, got a spider. Go live your life somewhere else, spider. Ah, here we go. 3 of those right there. Keep your eye out for vintage FisherPrice stuff, because even something like this, I sent out an offer, I think 15% off, $15.29, free shipping. That'll cost about $4. It's going to California, so, you know, a little extra, but for those 3 tiny, tiny things that I chuck in a bag and throw a label on, $15.29, free shipping. And also, I paid $0 for those because those were in my childhood toy collection. So that didn't cost me anything. But even at a garage sale, you'll find something like that in a free box, or at Goodwill or Salvation Army or wherever your resale stores. You'll find them in like a bag of random things. Still worth it. Like the little, I think it's FisherPrice, but maybe Little Tykes. All the little figures, you know, the old ones, those are all worth money. Really, some of the things that are worth money just blow my mind. And then this I listed last week. It's a new, I always say it wrong, Vove. It's a champagne. It's an overpriced champagne, but it's pretty neat. It's a koozie. I think it's new. It doesn't look like it's ever been used, but I listed it as used and made it like $1 cheaper than a new one. And $15.99 free shipping for that. That's all the orders for today. Pretty easy packing day. The Guitar Hero guitar, I have yet to, I always avoided picking them up because they looked like a really big pain to pack. But at this point, I've packed insane things, televisions and stuff. So balsa wood airplane kits that went to Europe or somewhere. I've packed enough things that I can handle that. I'm actually probably going to check YouTube, see if there's a cool way that's a trick to packing it. But my assumption is what I'm going to go with is I'll end up Frankenboxing, not this one, but 2 of these, like your game board puzzle. This is a 1095. That's too big, but probably a 1097 or something. I'll probably end up Frankenboxing 2 of those together. I assume that's the best way to go. I don't think there's an easy way to take the neck off the body. Maybe there is. I don't know. That's why I'm going to watch a video, because maybe there's a simple tip that will make it easier. That's what the internet is great for. So actually, let me get everything packed up, and I'll come back and let you know how that went, so that you don't even have to look it up. You'll be finding out right now. All right, so I didn't find any fancy tricks or tips on YouTube on how to pack them. The only thing I found interesting, at the very least, is some of the guitars will have a knob right here, where apparently in later models they got smart, and you twist the knob and the neck comes off. So that's just something to look out for. I'd hate to pack something up and then realize I could have taken it apart, but it's gonna go basically how I expected. Again, I have no idea if I'm framed in. It's really hard without a front view on a camera to self-edit, so I hope you're seeing what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to do some simple bubble wrap around it, and then some packing paper, and then a Frankenbox. All right, going to use a 1095, so I got some extra space for paper and packing. Some paper in the bottom. Going to do 1 wrap of big bubble around the body of the guitar. Slide the guitar in. And actually put it on a little bit of an angle, just to reduce how big it's going to end up being. Take your second 1095. Once you get it started, take your knife or some type of tapper. Tap down those corners. And the reason you're doing that is so that slides on a little easier. See how much room you got, which is not a lot. This might end up being something that I unbox and send FedEx, because we're getting pretty close on dimensions. All right, so take some more packing paper. And another piece. Pull the seal. And I do not trust the seals on those boxes, so I always tape over top it anyway, because tape is cheap. returns and broken items are not. Get my 3-inch tape to tape the seam here, turning 2 boxes into 1. And then I go around this way as well, again, because tape is cheap relative to the products that you're selling. All right, pretty simple. Let's see if it was worth it or if I should have just sent it FedEx. All right, total weight, 2 pounds, 14 ounces. What do we got for dimensions? We've got, 30, 13, and 4. 30, 13, and 4. All right, so FedEx, it would have been $14.98 my cost. And USPS, my cost, it's going to be $9.36. So that's the way to go right there. Is this the safest way to do this? No. You would want to put this box, this type of box, inside another box. But for a $30 item, this is what it has to be. It has to be good enough, because beyond that, starts cutting into profits, starts meaning it's not worth selling, and it's insured, it's packed well, but you can't, something this big, no matter how well you pack it, if the mail carrier sits it like this and drops a box of books on top of it, there's nothing you can do anyways. So you just do it the best you can and go from there. All right, so that brings us today's tip of the day. Excuse me. And this one is very straightforward, but I find it very helpful. When you are looking up the date on books and it gives you the Roman numerals. I know how to read Roman numerals. I know how the math works, but it can be more time consuming, especially, if you buy a lot of books and you got 50, 100 of them to go through, it can be a pain to go through all of it. So what I do is I take and I go to my normal web browser, and you just click in your web browser and type in MCM. You can see I already did that once. L X V. Enter. And boom, 1965. Not the most amazing tip, not the most mind-blowing thing, but definitely a time saver. On one book, it's gonna save you seconds. But like I said, if you're doing 50, 100 books, 20 books even, it's gonna save you time, and time is money. So that's gonna be all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, and be good to each other.